There you go. I do have two, but I normally play in this one, so it's a bit faded. But still clean, I promise. Obviously being the 9, putting the ball in, the one thing that went through my mind is Coach Dan just saying me to leave the ball in the scrum, because he always says he thinks we're gonna dominate, and so just leave it a bit.
De Klerk feeds it. It crabs to the left. There's a penalty. Advantage to South Africa.
So maybe we should just call a member of the bomb squad and see what they have to say. Yeah, it was a strange one, because obviously we beat them in the final in 2019, so they're gonna use that to probably play a bit harder or a bit more physical or whatever it may be, but we knew that one really hurt them.
Bounces towards the fence, beats one, still going, Charles Kirby,
They played basically our game that we played against them in 2019.
Vermeulen hit hard, brings it down. Offloads, dangerous ball.
We couldn't handle, not the pressure, but couldn't handle the wet ball, couldn't handle the high ball, and they just forced us under so much pressure. Every time they kick, it seemed to be a positive outcome for them, and we just couldn't get out of our half. Yeah, when conditions are like that, it's just very difficult when you're stuck in your own 22 to get out there.
And they have the turnover.
Me and Handré and Willie were sitting next to each other, and we're trying to figure out why is their stuff working and our stuff, and we're not handling it when they kick on us, especially when they kicked on us. And we try to make plans between the three of us to either get messages to the coaches that they can send on, or send messages on, so we can sort of try and figure stuff out where we can, even if we come on, where we can try and improve on that. So that's probably our biggest thing, is to not just sit and watch the game, but try and see where we can, maybe we're making mistakes or we're not in correct parts of the field because of this and that. So we try and chat through all that to make sure when we come on we can improve that. I honestly, sitting there, thought that this can't last for the whole game, and I know once we get going we will have a chance again to get into the game, and I did not expect it to be that tight for that long. Coach Rassi was big on just showing a bit more dominance in attack and in the defence. We just felt like we lost the collision more often than not in that first half, and yeah, I basically just told most of us, listen, you need to man up. If you're not going to show that you're physically ready, or you're going to stop them now, you're going to come off and we're going to put someone else on. As easy as that. There was some stern words at half time. Yeah, so then obviously in the second half the replacement forwards came on, and yeah, that's when I felt we really started to get dominance from our side, especially in our scrum. We had a scrum just outside our own try line, a little bit under the pump, and if they score now, it's probably going to be over. So
Power comes on from South Africa. Front rows are up, and the Springboks get the scrum penalty.
yeah, Vincent Koch just had a massive scrum, and there's a lot more going on than just the two props. I felt that was a very big swing for us. Big momentum shifter again. We had a play that we had in mind, and I think England expected us to drive or to maul, and then Dion broke off the back and had a massive run. He gets tackled so hard, but manages to be like a little bouncing ball and just keeps going. And in my head I'm thinking, I might be in here for a try because it's so close to the try line, but I put my hands on the ball and I see the whole England side just go offside, and Handré just puts his hands up on a wide ball, and we normally don't like to play such wide passes close to the line, but I think you can pass it anyway to Handré and he'll catch it. Getting out of that point of where we were under pressure. They had the ball because we knocked it on, and we managed to get the ball back without really doing anything. The big boy just needed a scrum, so that made it easy for us. And yeah, then obviously the scrum to sort of win us the game. Yeah, so maybe we should just call a member of the bomb squad and see what they have to say. Hello, Vince.
Hello, my friend. Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Enjoying my time in Cape Town at the moment. I've got some free time, so we're on the Spice route here, just outside Paul. Just enjoying some family time.
Listen, I've got World Rugby here. I just want to know, well, I also want to know, but what happened? What was your feeling like in that scrum that eventually led to the penalty?
Yeah, of course. We knew it's quite a big scrum. If you if I can recall, the players around me, of course, also said, listen, this is a massive scrum. This is to get into the final. So, of course, a lot of pressure. But we've been in this situation a few times. And, yeah, for a prop, it is that's why you play rugby, you know, that's your bread and butter.
Time off.
Again, Billy LaRue runs in with a word for Faf de Klerk.
Time off.
Leading up to that, there was a few resets as well, and we knew, it's like I said, it's going to be a big one. It's to win the game, because we were behind as well with points. The scrum was a bit messy, I would say, but yeah, I think technically we were on point, and yeah, managed to get the penalty. And yeah, as you saw, of course, on the day as well, the celebrations and just the joy out of that, you know, to get us into another final was amazing.
So Klerk feeds it. It craps to the left. There's a penalty. Advantage to South Africa.
Just how did you feel, especially after the game, knowing that you were one of the guys in the pack that eventually got us the penalty that won us the game?
Yeah, of course, relieved. It's our job, of course, to get penalties in the scrum, and we worked really hard throughout the year to actually have a dominant scrum. Something that people don't always praise is the scrums. Normally, you guys who score the tries, people always see that, but the finer art in rugby is the scrums, you know. So yeah, being able to get a penalty, what led up to Handré actually getting the penalty, yeah, was amazing. And yeah, I think the reward that the pack got is what they deserved.
Okay, my bra, thank you very much for letting me call you, and enjoy your time at the wine farm in Springboks, and give my best to everyone there.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Away. Obviously, being the 9, putting the ball in, I work a lot with the forwards in training sessions and stuff like that. So the one thing that went through my mind is Coach Don just saying me to leave the ball in the scrum, because he always says he thinks we're gonna dominate, and so just leave it a bit. So yeah, for me, the main thing was I just saw 2 very dominant scrums, or 3 dominant scrums before, so I'm expecting the same thing. So for me, it's just to get the ball in as purely as possible to Dion, so he can hook it, and the guy at the back end can stop it from not rolling out. And then in my mind, I just need to control if we need to use this ball. Are we going to give away a penalty, or are they going to give away a penalty? And yeah, so luckily, yeah, we got the penalty.
It crabs to the left. There's a penalty. Advantage to South Africa. And here he is from 49 metres to win this semi-final. Handré Pollard sends it through.